we have said when you factor out 4, you'll have 5x minus 3y into bracket. So when you look at your expression, it's now look like this: 7x 5x minus 3y plus 4y 5x minus 3y. So what you do, you take what you have outside. You have 7x plus 4y. You put it in brackets, then you tick, because these ones are similar, they look like each other, they are same. You'll take 5x minus 3y. In that case, you have answered, you have factorized that question. That's one of the example. Let us do an example 2. Example 2 on how we do factorize or simplifying the expression. If you are told simplify the expression below, leaving your answer in powers of a and b. So expression is a squared minus b squared into bracket, then you have your a minus b squared all over a minus b into bracket raised to power 4. Then you have into bracket a plus b. So the question says simplify the expression below, leaving your answer in powers of a and b. So when it comes to solution, you can see that when we have a minus b squared, then raised to power 3, that is to mean a minus b, those are squared. Then you have a minus b, all of them are squared, and you have a minus b squared squared. That is what it means by a minus b, a squared minus b squared raised to power 3. Then you also have a minus b squared. So in that case, remember you also have the division sign here. You have the division sign here, which has a minus b raised to power 4, a plus b. So in that case, if we continue with solving that expression, you find that our expression, which is a squared minus b squared raised to power 3, a minus b raised squared all over a minus b raised to power 4, a plus b. That was our question. You can continue by saying which is the same as equals to a squared minus b squared raised to power 3 all over a minus b squared a plus b. So what has happened? When you look at this, we have just been left with this one. That is, we have simplified by dividing this section by 2. These powers, this is the same. So we have said by power 2, we are left with 1. By power 2, we are left with a minus b squared. A minus b squared. So that's why we have this expression. So up to that point, you can look at this part and you see inside it contains the difference of two squares. So it is a minus b, a plus b, all of them raised to power 3. Remember the difference of two squares. When you have a squared minus b squared, that is the difference of two squares. It means it is a minus b multiplied by a plus b, and all of them are raised to power 3. Are we together, my dear students? I hope we are moving together. So if you have any question, you can put it on the comment section, and I'll come back and answer your question. So you have a minus on the denominator, a minus b squared, a plus b. So from there, you can open up on this one so that you have a minus b, then you have a plus b, so have a minus b, a plus b, and you have the last section of a minus b, then a plus b. Sorry, allow me to just write it like that so that we may have some flow. All of this is divided by a minus b, a minus b for this section, then you have a plus b. So from there, you can cancel the like terms. That is the like terms. You can cancel the like terms, and you cancel the like terms. So you are left with a plus b, a minus b, a plus b. That is what you are left with. And in this case, when it is a plus b, a minus b, a plus b. So in this case, when you now multiply these ones, you'll find that your answer will be a plus b into brackets, then you have a squared minus b squared, and that one will be the answer to that question. You have simplified the expression and you have left it in the powers of a and b. Unless there is another question, please put the question on the comment section and I'll be able to answer all your questions. So let us do another example. That is example 3. These are the possible questions you can get from the introduction to quadratic expressions and equations. Remember, the circuits in the upcoming lessons, we shall go deeper when we shall learn about the equations. We shall discuss about the methods of solving those equations. But for now, we are still handling the introduction. So another example, you're told to simplify the expression like x squared minus 9y squared all over 2x squared 7xy plus 3y squared. So you're told to simplify the expression. You come and write the solution. So the solution, so for this case, you handle each part, that is the numerator and the denominator. So let us handle the numerator part, and we have x squared minus 9y squared, which can also be written as, and you simplify, you get x squared minus 3y squared. We've just simplified this section of 9y squared and written it in that form, which can be equals to x plus 3y, and you have x minus 3y. What have we done? We have just expressed this expression in form of the equation which is the difference of two squares. That's why we have written it as x plus 3y, x minus 3y. That is the difference of two squares. And in that case, we are done with the numerator. Let us go to the denominator now. Denominator. And denominator part, we have 2x squared minus 7x y plus 3y squared. That is the denominator. That is the denominator part. And in this part, we just solve the denominator now to have 2x squared minus 6xy minus xy plus 3y squared. When you simplify this one, you'll have 2x. 2x is common, then you have x minus 3y, x minus 3y, x minus 3y into brackets minus y, x minus 3y into brackets. So in that case, you just write what you have outside the brackets, 2